We're in Belfouche on the Sunday before the Black Hills Roundup with Paul and Robin Tierney. And, of course, for rodeo fans, they don't need an introduction. We appreciate you guys visiting with us here on Black Hills TV.
We're just more than happy to be here.
Absolutely. Support the Black Hills Roundup. I couldn't wait. Yes.
That's right.
Even though you two have a lot of rodeo accomplishments, how special was it to have your daughter Jordan be Miss Rodeo South Dakota and now Miss Rodeo America?
Well, if you're going to go with me first, it was very emotional, first of all. And it's so cool because I know the amount of work. I had no idea that the amount of work it took to be prepared. And so she was doing a lot of preparation. I mean, I just couldn't believe how much time she spent going to people's places and doing interviews and riding different horses and just all the stuff. And I thought, well, if there's anybody that's prepared to do it, she's prepared to do it because of the amount of time I seen her putting into it. And so, yes, it's very special, and that we could just be a big part of being down there and supporting her, and it is just a really cool time.
Robin, who was more nervous, you or Jordan?
I'm supposing I was, because there again, like Paul said, we saw her a lot, but not all of the time. I really had no idea either how much she had prepared and how ready she was. And I really didn't know because it had been so many years since I had been there. Some of the things that came up, the events and the things that they were going to ask her and that she was going to have to do, I was just like, I wonder if she's ready for that. Well, she was all prepared and ready, so wow. It was amazing. So I'm sure I was much more nervous.
You were Miss Rodeo South Dakota in 1985, and the following year, the second runner-up in the national competition. What's more challenging, an arena event or a queen competition?
Wow, yes, that's a good question. I guess, I guess I would say the queen competition, because that maybe has a little more bearing on yourself. It's like all yourself. Where the arena competition, I had a lot more confidence in my horse. I had a great barrel horse during that time, and I was so confident in him. So yes.
Yeah, and the barrel horse, they can make up for maybe you.
That they can, yes. Yeah. So.
Yeah, you bet. Now, being here at the Black Hills Roundup, does that bring back some good memories?
Great.
Well, if I'm going to go on that one, I competed here clear back in 75. 75 was my first time here, and I've had a lot of success at this roundup here in the calf rope and the steer wrestling and the team roping, and just to go out and sit in the arena and just watch the rodeo. You kind of have a memory flashback of the things that you got to do when your legs move faster and your mind had not so much in it by then. The older you get, the more you get in your mind about things. So my mind was a little bit maybe just focused on competition at that particular time in my life.
Yeah, this is the 101st Black Hills Roundup. How about you?
Yeah, the Roundup was always a special time. It was where I won Miss Rodeo South Dakota right here at the Black Hills Roundup. And then B, that following year when I gave up my title as Miss Rodeo South Dakota, I was a first-year card holder in the Badlands Circuit of the WPRA running barrels here, and actually won money here that led me then to win the circuit that year. So It was very important.
Well, we're here in Belfouche today for the Cowboy Church, sponsored by the Center of the Nation Cowboys for Christ organization. What's it mean to you to be a part of this today?
Well, as we're committed Christians many years ago, as you see through the evolution of your life, how truth becomes ever so prevalent. The truth about life, and to be able to be here today and share that truth, what we live by, to share that with others, and to be an inspiration to them, that's very important, because we feel like that's our number one purpose in life. As you go through life, how you affect others and how you influence others is so important, and it'll be also very important in the end of our life.
We really appreciate you guys taking time to visit with us here on Black Hills TV.
Yeah, we're just happy to be here.
Yes, thank you for having us, and thank you for showcasing the Black Hills Roundup and Cowboy Church.
Yes. You're welcome. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.